Jay Mascis, welcome to noise11.com. Great to see that you will be back in Australia in 2024. And 2024 also marks the 40th anniversary of Dinosaur Jr., Jay. So how will you be marking that?
Oh, yeah, someone just mentioned that, so we haven't thought about it
yet. Well, you do, live in concert, still go back to that very first album. Forget the Swan, yep. Does It Float were all part of recent shows. So, you do honor the past. So, yeah, like you've got to 2025, I guess, to think about the 40th anniversary of the first album. You're not a sentimental bloke then?
Well, sometimes.
Yeah. There's also new music from Sweep It Into Space. You must be at a stage, when you record a new album, that there are a chunk of songs that are never going to make it to stage. And I think there's been about half a dozen. Hide Another Round and Me, Take It Back and Say, Walking to You, and You Wonder. They haven't been performed live yet. Will they eventually make it into a set list for Dinosaur Jr.?
I don't know. Probably not. Unless we learn that whole album, then we'll figure out how to play them or something,
Do you decide that when you're in the studio and the song is written? Does it sound like a song to be performed live versus a song that you'll just keep for the album?
No, usually, when you're starting to practice to play live, you might try them out and see what works and doesn't work. And now we have so many songs too. We know we're not going to probably play them all, but try to play some.
There is one new song on the album that you have been performing live, a track called I Met the Stones. Have you met the Stones?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, and?
I've been a big Stones fan since I was a kid, so it was exciting for sure.
What about the new album? Have you had a listen to the new Stones album? Have you got an opinion about that?
Yeah, I heard it this summer. I went to buy it recently and it was gone already. I was going to buy the album, but I thought the sound of it was really good. Like, it's like maybe my favorite sounding Stones record since, Exile or something. But, some of the songs I liked and some I didn't. But overall, I was impressed just with the sound of it.
I guess the choice of a producer is very important into creating the sound for a new album. On your new album, you've been working with Kurt Vile, who is not only a co-producer of the album, but he's also like a fourth member of the band, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's playing some stuff for sure.
Yeah. Was that a deliberate move to also, have him as producer, but also work on the album?
Yeah, he was there, so if he had an idea, I would try it out just and see if some of them stuck and some didn't. But it's fun to have a different perspective in there.
1989, Jay, that was the first time we had Dinosaur Jr. down in Australia. You played 4 shows in Melbourne that year. The University of Melbourne, the Prince of Wales, the Old Greek Theatre and the Corner Hotel, October 5, 6, 7 and 8, 1989. Now, you opened the very first Melbourne show you ever played, opened with Severed Lips and ended with Sludge Fest. So Sludge Fest is still very much part of the set list. What about Severed Lips? Do you go back to that very often?
Not often, but we have played it this year, a few times.
Oh, right. On that first tour of Australia, you performed at, I think, the 4th show at the Corner Hotel. You opened with Just Like Heaven by The Cure, and your most recent show in Europe, you closed with Just Like Heaven. That song's had, a 30-plus year history with this band being performed live.
People like it when we play it, I guess, so we just keep playing it, I guess. We were recording it for a compilation, and I just thought about trying it, and we just really liked how it came out, so then we kept it and put it out as a single. And yeah, I just like how it came out and how it's a bit different than the original, but not that different, but it has a few twists and turns.
Will that be popping up in the Australian set list in 2024?
I would imagine so, yeah.
Oh, excellent. Well, hope I'm at the right show then. A
Yeah.
number of shows, the Australian tour, also the Tentpole Festival. It's an exciting group of bands that will be performing on this. A real traveling party, I would imagine.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you back down in Australia in 2024. Jay Mascis, thank you for joining us here at Noise 11.
All right, thanks.